Good afternoon. Today my name is Sergeant Adams, and today I'll be giving you the squad ambush mission brief. This brief is unclassified. Next slide, please. To start, our patrol base will initiate leaders recon. This will allow our NCOs to gain a greater sense of terrain and key positions throughout the area of operation of our ambush. Recon will occur no later than 0700 hours and completed no later than 0900 hours. Once recon is completed, our team leaders have back briefed their plan, we will step off from the patrol base right here and move south to our RP, where we will set up our security, support, and assaulting elements into positions. Here's our security elements, here is our assault element, and here is our support by fire element. Next slide, please. Alpha team will make up our security elements. The team leader and riflemen with the AT-4 will assume the southern security element. Here is the vantage point of the southern security element. The team leader will be responsible for giving early warning to squad leader when enemy is approaching down this road. They have a very good vantage point with a high elevation and a good cover and concealment with the dense vegetation. Communicating back to the squad leader will be done using radio communication primarily, VS-17 panels alternatively, foxtail markers contingently, and mirrors in case of an emergency. This is important because there is a possibility that the enemy forces have the capabilities of jamming our communications. Next slide, please. The other two members of Alpha Team will, the automatic rifleman and the rifleman, will assume the northern security position. This is the vantage point of the northern security position. They will have a line of sight down this road with this vantage point. Next slide, please. The attached gun team and Bravo team leader will make up our support by fire. Here's our support by fire. This is the view from the support by fire position. The M240 Bravo, manned by the gunner, assistant gunner with AT-4, and Bravo team leader will be a part of the support by fire unit. With the support by fire element, there are 3 TRPs that they must know. The first TRP is here, the second TRP is here, and the third TRP is here. The first TRP is at the fork of the road right here. It is to the left of the kill zone, and it is the farthest left that the support by fire will be able to engage the enemy. Next, the second TRP is located here, which is a building structure to the right of the fort or south of the fort. The third TRP is this building structure right on the edge of the limited vegetation area. Next slide, please. The assaulting element right here will be mainly composed of Bravo team. The squad leader, the automatic rifleman, the rifleman, and grenadier will make up the assaulting element. Once support by fire engages first, the assaulting element will push through the kill zone. This is the kill zone. They will push through the kill zone through this position until they reach the designated LOA. This is the LOA of this ambush mission. As the enemy approaches, an Alpha team leader signals the squad leader from his security element. This will also be communicated to the support by fire element. Once the enemy element passes through phase line SHMU, which is right here, or right here, the support by fire will engage the enemy. They will use the AT-4 to destroy the enemy CSK-141 vehicle primarily, deploying the claymores alternatively, and contingently using the M240 Bravo, and in an emergency situation, we will utilize M4s to engage the enemy. The support by fire will use a cyclic rate of fire from the M240 Bravo for 20 seconds after engaging the enemy. They will engage the enemy from the TRP-1 to TRP-3, which encompasses the entire kill zone. After 20 seconds, the enemy is suppressed. The Bravo team leader will order a shift fire to the TRP-2 to TRP-3. At this point, the claymore located approximately right here will be deployed. The assaulting element will begin bounding to their LOA, following the shift fire call. As the assaulting element closes in on the road, the Bravo team leader will order a lift fire so the support by fire does not engage in fratricide of the ambush element. When assaulting element reaches the LOA, the EPW teams and aid and later teams will perform their duties. Next slide, please. After the squad leader will order the red of the withdrawal plan. At this point, the assaulting element, which is at the LOA, which is right here, will begin their withdrawal from the LOA back to the patrol base and ORP. They will go approximately up this road or up this hilltop to the RP. Next, after that, the squad leader will order the white part of the withdrawal plan. At this point, the support by fire at their positions will move back to the ORP. Finally, on the command of blue, the security elements will withdraw back to the ORP. Upon the return of the ORP, I will call up to hire on the status of the mission and make any recommendations that I might have. This concludes my brief. I'm pending any questions.